It's time for a special program called The 11th Hour, featuring Hughes, Deputy Director of the Washington County Board of Behavioral Health. This weekly program will shed light on important issues in our area and the positive steps we're taking to combat them.
Good morning. This is Hillis Hughes with the Washington County Behavioral Health Board, and it is time for the 11th hour here at WMOA, your local radio station, 1490. And with me today, I have Kathy Harper. Welcome, Kathy.
Welcome, Hillis. Thanks for having me this morning. This is exciting.
Well, it is exciting to know and understand all the work that the Right Path has been doing here in our community. So why don't you share a little bit about kind of why you got it started and what you're looking forward to in the near future?
Well, actually, we've been around since 2003, and we were part of a state incentive grant that Ron Reese, who was the director here, and Judge Williams from the juvenile court looked at how prevention services were being presented in our county. So it was really an exciting time for me. I was on the ground floor at that time, and so since 2004, we have actually been offering safe teen and family events. And, you know, prevention is really important because, of course, we support recovery, and we know that that's necessary as well in our community, but our main focus is on prevention, and so we try to keep our kids busy, engage them, and help them feel that they're an important piece of our community.
Well, certainly that's a big job. You're working with the whole county then, Kathy?
Absolutely, yes. Of course, you know, a lot of our focus is in Marietta simply because that's where so many things happen. But yes, we have events coming up. We have actually 19 events coming up this summer, and we will be moving our Little Dog and Pony show all around the county. So I'm excited about that as well.
So I hear you have an intern helping you out this summer.
We do. I'm so excited that we are part of the Sally Evans for the first time. You know, I never really thought that we could make that work because my hours are like in and out of this office. So, you know, a lot of things that happen, we don't have a permanent home. So, you know, we have to rely on partners, and we take things. We have swim parties, you know, we have dances at Marietta College. So wherever we are invited, that's where we're at. So, but because we have had this intern, really we're a next gen student, Eric Kemp, and we're so excited to have Eric because, you know, we have been part of the next gen for about 5 years off and on. Sometimes it hasn't been a good fit for us, but the last 2 years we've had Maddie Holbrook and now Eric, and both of them serve on our board, and they're staying until they graduate. So that's really something new for us, and so they're vested in what we're doing. They think it's important, and they're a big part of that, so we're really happy to have them. So Eric is actually going to be not only our next gen student through the fall, but he is going to be our Sally Evans intern. So he's going to be working not just with us, but with other youth serving organizations. So we are reaching out to the Ely Chapman and the Boys and Girls Club, and we hope the Epicenter as well. And he'll have some things to do here, obviously, with the Right Path and the Behavioral Health Board. Mm-hmm. But it's just going to be a good experience for both of us, and we're really happy that Eric is our intern.
And just to confirm, this is a program at Marietta College, right?
Absolutely. It's the Sally Evans Grant, and it is through the leadership program at McDonough, as well as the Next Gen. So, again, Eric is already working with us, and he understands us. He knows what we're all about. So it's going to be a really good fit for both of us. And we both can't wait to work together all summer long.
Well, it'll be great to have him around here, too, at the Behavioral Health Board.
Yes.
So I know you mentioned you have a lot of events coming up. What is kind of one of the ones that you're looking forward to the most? And talk to me a little bit about why you found it rewarding in the past.
Well, I think the most important thing to remember is that although we're working with 6th through 12th grade students, we couldn't do this without the parents as well. So our family night, every Friday night beginning on the 7th of June, we will be at the Marietta Aquatic Center. And it's really a great time for families to spend a couple of hours together as a family. There's a lot of research that lets us know that, you know, families that spend time together have at least a 50% reduction in drug and alcohol use. And although that's not our main focus, it's really anything that puts kids at risk. And, you know, we have an I Am Enough campaign. It's really getting kids to recognize that they're enough just like they are, that they don't need those outside pressures to get in the way of them realizing their hopes and dreams for their future. So But our family nights are wonderful. We get a great rate from the city of Marietta. It's $3 a person or $12 for your entire family. And we know there's a lot of grandparents and significant others that are raising kids today in our community. And so we want to be a support system for them as well. But thanks to Mike Bishman and Premier DJ, he actually lets us get that rate at both the Beverly Pool and the Belpre Pool. So we're going to be taking that not just for the Marietta Aquatic Center, but we have 2 events planned in Belpre, and we'll have actually 3 that are planned by the Fort Fry School District, but one of those will be happening at the Marietta Aquatic Center. So lots of pool time this year.
Well, I certainly hope the weather agrees. It sounds like it's going to be a good summer. If it's been anything like the last couple days here, have been beautiful.
Wow, this is really divine intervention, and I can tell you that we have been this will be our 14th summer, and in 14 years we have only been rained out twice. I'm going to knock on wood.
She's knocking on wood, okay.
But we are, it really is divine intervention, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing for families, it's a good thing for kids, it's a great thing for our community. And, we have so much community support. Not only do we have the support of the Behavioral Health Board and the Juvenile Court, which we're very, very grateful for, but our community has really risen up and supported the right path. We do a lot of silly things. In addition to swim parties, we just finished our mother-loaded community service projects, our Iditarod. And, we're involved with other things. We're with the Suicide Awareness Coalition. And also, we are getting ready right now this Saturday for Medication Take-Back Day. We do that twice a year with the Sheriff's Office. So the right path is involved in a lot of things. We're kind of on the back burner sometimes, but we're always there. We're always there as a support system for families and, of course, our kids. And we have a lot of new programs happening this year. We were able to secure a $750 grant from SAMHSA, and we are working with the Career Center. I'm meeting with them this afternoon and working with them to secure a few kid messages about underage drinking. The focus has been on the opioid crises. And of course, we're part of the opioid hub. But in addition to that, alcoholism, underage drinking is always there. And so the focus has kind of been taken away from that, but we know it's there, and SAMHSA recognizes that it's there. So they are asking communities to reaffirm those messages that, again, that's something that our youth don't need to get involved in. There is a lot of research that lets us know that if we can get kids to wait until they're 21, that a lot of them never drink at all, and that is not a bad thing. So, it's an important message, and so we're excited about that new partnership with the Career Center.
Well, there's so much going on. I've got to tell you, it's hard to keep track of you and all of this activity. So people out there listening, where would they go to learn more, get more information and details about some of the programs and events that you've referenced?
Well, everything will be on our Facebook page, The Right Path for Washington County, and we will have a summer calendar. If anyone is interested in sponsoring a night, most of my nights are getting filled up now. If you want to be a sponsor for a Friday night, all that means for you is that you just get a lot of people to come out to the pool, support the event that night. It doesn't cost you anything, and you will get a mention on the radio. We have both WMOA radio and iHeartRadio, and we will be talking about all of these things all summer long with them. We have live radio remote every Friday night at our pool parties, and we'll have DJs this summer thanks to the Juvenile Court. It's just, there is a lot of stuff. It's all great, and you definitely don't want to miss it. So just find us on Facebook, or you can give me a call here at the office any morning, 740-374-6990.
Well, Kathy, I just want to thank you, and on behalf of Washington County, wow, what a gem for our community. She's doing such great work, and all the people and the organizations that are supporting the right path. Very inspirational. So this is Hillis Hughes and Kathy Harper signing off for the 11th hour, WMOA, your local radio station. Make it a great week.
Thanks for listening to the 11th hour, a service of the Washington County Board of Behavioral Health. Tune in next Friday at 11:05 a.m. right here on WMOA for another edition of the 11th hour.